NEWS.MC on Monaco Info is brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties. Bringing you news on Monaco's economy, culture, sports and more. Welcome to NEWS.MC, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Coming up on NEWS.MC, discover past week's top stories and meet the people who make Monaco.
My name is Lucas Dubois. I'm the president of the Jeune Chambre Économique de Monaco for 2026, and you are watching NEWS.MC on Monaco Info.
What's been making headline in the past week? On Thursday, February the 5th, Adjutant Olivier Vitale officially assumed leadership of Monaco's Fontvieille fire station, succeeding Adjutant-Chief Frank Giribaldi during a ceremonial handover. The event, attended by the Firefighters Corps and Interior Minister Lionel Beffre, was highlighted by the symbolic transfer of the unit's banner, a gesture that honours courage, discipline and dedication. The banner's handover reflects both recognition of Giribaldi's service and confidence in Vitale's leadership. The ceremony provided an opportunity to pay tribute to the outgoing commander's commitment while welcoming Vitale to his new post at the forefront of Monaco's emergency response and civil protection efforts. Monaco reinforced its status as a global centre for the superyacht industry with the 18th edition of the Belle Classe Superyachts Economic Symposium held at the Yacht Club de Monaco on Thursday, February 5th. Organised under the supervision of Yacht Club President His Serene Highness Prince Albert II, the event brought together ship owners, designers, brokers, builders and industry leaders to discuss key challenges and opportunities in the world of large yachts. A highlight of the evening was the dinner debate format, allowing for open dialogue on economic pressures, innovation and future sustainability in yachting. Participants explored themes such as emerging technologies, regulatory changes and evolving client expectations. By hosting this annual gathering, Monaco continues to play a vital role in shaping the direction of the global superyacht sector. The fourth Monaco Employment Forum attracted hundreds of job seekers to the Giribaldi Forum on February the 6th, confirming the event's growing significance in the Principality's professional landscape. Opened by Minister of State Christophe Meerman and Social Affairs Minister Christophe Robino, the forum featured over 100 exhibitors across 14 sectors from healthcare and education to construction and hospitality. Organised by the Department of Social Affairs and Health, the event aimed to connect employers with candidates exploring new roles, training or career changes. A strong focus on digital professions reflected growing demand for skills in AI, coding and data. Conferences and cross-rendezvous sessions encouraged dialogue on recruitment trends and training, with many exhibitors reporting valuable leads by day's end. Monaco achieved a historic Davis Cup victory on Saturday, February the 7th, defeating world number 31 Kazakhstan 3-1 in Astana and earning promotion to World Group 1. Despite being underdogs, the Monegasque team displayed determination and unity throughout the tie. After Friday's singles left the match level, Romain Arnaudot and Hugo Nice secured a pivotal doubles win against Alexander Bublik and Babit Zhukayev in a tense 3-tie-break thriller. Momentum firmly in Monaco's favour, Valentin Vachereau then faced Bublik in the deciding singles. Holding his nerve, Vachereau triumphed in 2 tie-break sets, sealing the win with an ace on his 5th match point. Ranked 44th in the world, Monaco now advances to the next stage in September, marking a landmark moment in its tennis history. The 28th Monte Carlo Historic Rally delivered spectacular drama from start to finish, with challenging conditions setting the tone from the opening stages. Snow-covered mountain roads, ice patches and tight descents in the Ardèche and Drôme regions tested both mechanical endurance and driver skill, while a redesigned format saw the introduction of closed roads, widely praised for improving safety and competition. Crews welcomed the Principality's return to hosting the final stages, with the legendary Serene loop once again acting as the ultimate decider. Amid suspense, changing forecasts and strategic tyre choices, the rally culminated in a thrilling night run through the Alps. Victory went to Luis Clemente Asensio and Carlos Jimenez Valls in a BMW 323i, followed by Ludovic De Luca and Sebastian Scholl in a Peugeot 104 ZS, and Monegasque driver Olivier Campana, co-driven by his wife Lydia, in a valiant third-place finish. Following its triumphant tour of southern Spain and the Canary Islands, the Monte Carlo Philharmonic Orchestra returned to the Auditorium Rainier III on Sunday, February the 8th. Under the baton of Ton Koopman, the orchestra delivered a rich program of Bach, Haydn and Beethoven. A last-minute change saw Thierry Amadi, principal cellist of the orchestra and alumnus of the Prince Rainier III Academy, step in as soloist for Haydn's cello concerto, replacing Marie-Elisabeth Hecker. With only 10 days' notice, Amadi delivered an outstanding performance on his 1717 Italian cello. His connection to the centuries-old instrument brought additional warmth and depth to the evening, which was widely praised as a highlight of the season. As Monaco steps up efforts to meet global standards on anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing, it was announced on February the 10th that a new compliance firm has been launched to help local businesses navigate tightening regulations. BDLP, an independent company founded by 3 partners, offers tailored support to both financial and non-financial actors, including banks, insurers, real estate firms, art galleries, and yachting businesses, as they work to align with evolving obligations. The firm provides services such as internal audits, risk mapping, and bespoke procedures alongside training programs to boost awareness among professionals. With Monaco pursuing its 2025 to 2027 compliance roadmap and seeking removal from the FATF grey list, BDLP's arrival marks timely reinforcement for companies aiming to stay competitive, transparent, and fully aligned with international expectations. Villa Paloma opened the new National Museum of Monaco's first major exhibition of the year with the feeling of nature, contemporary art in Poussin's Mirror on February the 13th, inviting visitors into a dialogue between classical and contemporary perspectives on the natural world. The exhibition brings together around 40 artists across 6 themed sections, combining paintings by Nicolas Poussin with sculpture, photography, video, and installations spanning from the 17th century to today. Exceptional loans from institutions, including the Louvre and the Prado, enrich the presentation, while works from the museum's own collection highlight the enduring influence of Poussin's lyrical vision of nature. Curated by Guillaume de Sardes, the exhibition celebrates the poetic relationship between art and landscape, exploring how generations of artists have responded to nature's beauty and complexity. The display emphasizes wonder and contemplation, encouraging visitors to rediscover nature through art. Next up, our exclusive interview with the personalities making the Principality.
My name is Lucas Dubois. I'm the president of the Jeune Chambre économique de Monaco for 2026. I was born and raised here in Monaco. So I did high school and everything before in Monaco, and so I graduated from my baccalaureate in 2016 in Monaco, Lycée Albert Ier in Bac S. Then after this, I moved to the US, which was my plan for many years when I was younger because my older brother did it before me. So I decided to move to the US, started a new life there. I was planning to stay there for my whole studies, but things changed a bit. So I came back in Monaco after a semester to get back to my life in Monaco, studied in IOM. Then I transferred to London for 1 semester. I love London, so I decided to go back there and came back here to open my first company, which we called DT Development in 2022. So we were helping people with renovation or construction projects to just put all the things you need in your project to help them schedule the project, make the follow-up, find the best companies, and optimize the budget, optimize the schedule to have a really key in the hand at the end of the project, which for an easy construction and renovation process. We were mostly working on renovation in Monaco. Construction was more in France because construction in Monaco is really specific. And then I started to be involved into GCI Monaco the same year in 2022. And in 2024, I created my second company, which is Allfic, which is a communication marketing agency. So I decided to go into entrepreneurship at the very first stage of my life because I wanted to jump in as early as possible and learn from it. So it was pretty tough at the beginning, so not the best start that we can expect when we start a business, but with time it started to grow and started to go pretty well, so happy to start entrepreneurship as soon as possible. We're still in the early stage for both of them, even for the first one after 3 years. We are still trying to develop it, to get into more services and to change a bit of things inside the company, to adapt on the market. It was really tough at the beginning, so for the first 2 years it has been really difficult. But after this it started to grow slowly, and the other one started better at the very first time because more experience and easier market also. So yeah, both are going good, and so really happy with it. So GCI Monaco is the Junior Chamber International of Monaco. So we translate in French in Jeune Chambre Économique. So it's part of the GCI worldwide organization that are present in almost every country in the world. And in Monaco, our main goal is to promote Monaco attractivity, promote entrepreneurship and innovation in general. So it's dedicated for people between 18 and 40 years old that want to get involved into Monaco economy, to try to create events that promote Monaco in general and to promote entrepreneurship. So we make a lot of things to help young entrepreneurs to develop, to give them keys, and to just push people to start an entrepreneurship journey if that's what they want. The GCI Monaco was created 63 years ago. So it's starting to be an old organization that has been really well involved in Monaco for many years now. So it has changed a lot through the years. We are now in a very good period for GCI Monaco because we have really good relationship with governments, national council, even with the palace, with a good support from our prince. We have the chance to be well established here. Listened by the government. So we are able to make some great events and to have many people coming because we have the support of all of them in Monaco. This year I decided to create also a new action that we have that will be related to students to help them to get into entrepreneurship. So again, it's related to entrepreneurship. So we'll help them create a project that has to be social, environmental, something around community. So they will work on this for 4 months, then they will put them into a jury, and the winner will finance the events. So we're gonna give a budget at the very beginning of the year. So that's a way to go from the idea to the achievement of an event, which works quite the same as a company. So I would love that this event will stay for years because this one will be the first year. So if it can stay for years, that will be a good achievement for me. So Monaco is mostly a service company country. I will always recommend that if you make a business in Monaco, it has to be the most profitable for the less space you can take. Because as Monaco is really expensive in terms of real estate to just have an office, it's hard to imagine that you can grow a huge business with factories. That's probably not profitable. You should better go anywhere else. But if you can find a business where you provide services and you can make a lot of profit by staying in a small space, that's probably where you should go. Yeah. A lot of people dream of living in Monaco. When I go to IUM to just discuss with students, it was the dream of many people to just come to Monaco because it's Monaco, and sometimes you don't really have the explanation of why. And what makes it so special, I think just the security that we have here, the fabulous economy. Monaco is growing fast and growing well. Good people, good economy, good security, good education. And when you travel the world, so I've been to big cities that I loved. I loved living in London, but nothing is similar to Monaco, and that's why I came back also.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching NEWS.MC, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Discover the full interview and more stories on our websites, NEWS.MC and MonacoInfo.com. Next week, we will receive Axel Soler, UFC fighter. This show is intended to provide a summary of the past week's top stories for the English-speaking audience. For daily and real-time news updates in English, please visit NEWS.MC and subscribe to our free daily newsletter. For French news, visit MonacoInfo.com. This show was brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties.